Yeah, and it does not feel like spring out there at all this morning with those temperatures down in the mid-30s, taking you out to Dallas Baptist University. The cloudy skies right now, the wind chill out there right now, 24. So we'll have those brisk north winds. We talked about that wind advisory that we have in effect, and we'll have that light wintry precip developing across the area as well in the form of maybe some light rain initially across Fort Worth and Dallas. We're starting to see that freezing rain, a little sleet mixture, kind of patchy in nature as we get out to Tarrant County near Saginaw, up toward Rome as we get into Wise County there this morning. As we zoom out a little bit, it's increasing a little bit in coverage. We think this trend will continue too now as we go through the rest of this morning with that freezing rain, sleet, and eventually snow, especially in our northwestern counties as we get into the afternoon, where we could see a bit more accumulation out there, even on some of the main roads, I think a little farther north. So here's our timecast as we head now. The sun's coming up as we head toward midday. You see that the rain transitioning over to that sleet, maybe a brief change over to some freezing rain, sleet, and eventually snow, especially up along the Red River. It may be all snow from Sherman over toward Bonham and Paris and those areas where we could see some accumulation a little bit later today. This quickly pushes off to the east, though, as we head into the afternoon and evening. You see around 7 p.m. those temperatures may actually warm up a little bit a little farther west as we'll have a little more sunshine as we'll start to clear out maybe from west to east going through the day. That looks like that trend will continue, but we're still going to be in the 30s all day long, so it does stay cold for us. Not much of a warm up at all, but all the precip by this evening should be off to our east. You can see the accumulation of the glaze of the ice, maybe upwards of a half an inch north and west out toward Denton, Decatur, and Gainesville. Could see some snow, maybe up to around 2 inches. Bonham over toward Paris and Clarksville, and coming down into the Metroplex, looks like we'll see that thin glaze, especially on the bridges and overpasses with that light freezing rain, the sleet, and the snow eventually by this afternoon. So still do take it easy out there on the roads, especially the elevated surfaces. Can't emphasize that enough. And the precip will stay probably all liquid a little farther south and east, and no accumulation expected in our southeastern counties. Temperatures, they are going to be quite cold all day long. Low mid-30s out there for you right now. Those overnight lows are going to dip down into the low and mid-20s in a few places, and those wind chills right now down into the upper teens right now. And you see those overnight lows, 23 for Denton, 25 for McKinney, and Dallas down to around 27 for tomorrow morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, if you're heading out to the St. Patrick's Day parade, we'll start to see those temperatures back into the 50s. Lots of sunny skies expected as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So yes, we do rebound nicely. After we lose that hour of sleep on Sunday, we'll see those temperatures back in the mid and upper 60s. And look at those 70s as we return next week. Slight chance for some thunderstorms on Monday, and then heading towards St. Patrick's Day, we'll warm up close to 80 degrees.